Ready for a deep dive. That's, well, a little different. We're going way beyond our usual digging today. It's more like looking up, gazing at the night sky, kind of deep dive.
I like that.
Yeah. The story we're exploring is all about love that's like written in the stars.
Literally woven into the universe.
Exactly. So get ready, because this is pretty cosmic.
I'm ready.
So we're diving to this excerpt from a Chinese novel called Under the Same Stars. Yeah, it's a blend of astronomy and music and this really epic love story. And we're going to break it all down.
That's good.
Okay, so picture this. A remote mountain town. The kind of place where the stars are so bright they feel like you can reach out and touch them.
I love that kind of imagery.
Yeah, it's really vivid in the story. So it's in this town that we meet Leah. Yeah, she's an astronomer following her late father's footsteps. And then there's Ethan, a musician who found like solace and peace in this secluded spot after losing his hearing.
Oh.
Yeah, and what struck me is how this isolated setting, becomes this catalyst for their connection.
Yeah, it's like the silence of the mountains and the brilliance of the night sky. They create this space for something really special.
That's a good way to put it. It's like the universe is almost pushing them together.
Right, and the story really emphasizes how their relationship is mirrored in the cosmos.
Totally, and that leads us to Leah's discovery. Okay. She discovers a new comet, and she names it Ethan's Light. I know, right? That's more than just a scientific finding. It's like this huge declaration of love, written across the cosmos.
So a gesture.
I know, and I'm curious what you make of it as an expert on all this.
Well, it's incredibly romantic, but it's also deeper than that. It speaks to the idea that scientific discovery can be a form of emotional expression. For Leah, she dedicates her life to studying the universe, so this act, it's like her love language.
It's like she's saying, I love you in the most permanent way possible.
Right, she's etching their bond onto the night sky.
It's amazing. Okay, then there's this twist. Ethan, despite his deafness, he opens up a whole new way for Leah to experience the universe.
Oh, how soon?
Through music.
Okay.
Yeah, he helps her feel the rhythm of the cosmos, like the heartbeat of the universe.
That's beautiful.
Right, he's showing her that some things, they just transcend our physical senses.
And that's such a powerful idea, that we can experience the universe in ways beyond just what we see and hear. It's about feeling and connection.
Yeah, it's like opening up a whole new dimension of understanding.
Right, and this idea really resonates with both Leah and Ethan's personal journeys, which the story really dives into.
Right, they're both on these parallel journeys of self-discovery. Leah's grappling with this balance between her ambition as an astronomer and her love for Ethan.
Right.
And Ethan is searching for new ways to express his artistry after losing his hearing.
So there's this tension, between pursuing your dreams and nurturing a deep connection.
Exactly. And it makes you wonder, can both really thrive at the same time? Or do certain choices require sacrifice?
Right, which leads us to the ultimate act of sacrifice.
Okay.
Ethan, he actually encourages Leah to leave the mountain town to pursue her research in the city.
Oh, wow.
I know it's heartbreaking, but it also shows just how much he loves her.
Yeah, it's like he's putting her needs before his own.
Absolutely, and this is where their relationship goes beyond the typical, romantic tropes. It's not about possession, it's about empowering each other.
To be their best selves.
Even if it means being apart.
Right, and even when they're separated, their bond remains so strong.
It really does.
Leah writes letters filled with her longing for Ethan.
And how does Ethan respond?
Through his music, of course.
Of course.
So it's like they found this language that only they understand, that transcends distance.
It speaks to the power of human connection and expression.
It really does. Then things shift. Again, the story takes another turn.
Okay, I'm listening.
Ethan decides to leave the mountain town as well.
Wow.
Yeah, mirroring Leah's story. He leaves behind a letter and a music album for Leah, almost like a piece of their shared history.
What do you think is the significance of that?
Well, to me, it emphasizes that their journeys, while intertwined, are ultimately about their own individual growth.
Makes sense. It's like they're on separate paths, but heading in the same direction.
Exactly, and then the story just builds to this incredible climax. Leah returns to the town.
What happened?
She finds Ethan performing their song under the same stars at an open-air concert.
Oh, wow. Talk about a full circle moment.
Right, this reunion under the vast night sky just like slams home that celestial theme that runs through the whole story.
It's like destiny has brought them back together.
Right, and their song, it's like a beacon, guiding them back to each other.
I love that imagery.
Me too. And ultimately, the story ends with Leah and Ethan deciding to travel the world together combining their love for astronomy and music.
So they find a way to blend their passions and their love.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful ending. It's hopeful, it suggests that true love can be this constant source of inspiration.
Like the stars themselves.
Exactly. So as we resurface from this deep dive, I have a question for you.
Okay, sure.
If you could dedicate a celestial discovery to someone you love, what would it be and why?
That's a tough one. I think I would dedicate a newly discovered galaxy.
Wow, the whole galaxy.
Yeah, because our love feels vast and limitless like a galaxy.
That's beautiful, and it makes me wonder about all the stories that are hidden in the stars.
Me too. And as we all look up at the same night sky, let's remember that we're connected in ways we can't even imagine, just like the characters in this story.
And that's what makes these deep dives so fascinating. You never know where they'll take you.
And sometimes the most incredible journeys are the ones that lead us to ourselves and to each other.
So until next time, keep